Good morning, 9th standard. We were doing this progress check yesterday, page number 109. Now we have to begin from small intestine, that is 11.2.8. Small intestine is a tube of about 7 meters. This is the longest part of the alimentary canal. It is 2.5 centimeter wide and is coiled and folded in the abdomen. Its three subregions you have to learn in sequence. They are duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Duodenum is the short upper part next to stomach. That is, duodenum means 12. That is 12 fingers width in length. And the common bile duct opens into this part. Bile duct, which is bringing bile from liver. Okay. Then jejunum. It is the next short region of about 2 meters. And it remains empty. Whenever a person after death is checked in dissection, jejunum seems to be always, it is found empty only. Then is ileum. This is about 4 meters long. Ileum means twist or roll, referring to twisting movements of this part. And ileum is the most important part. Inner lining of ileum is made into great number of tiny finger-like projections. Okay, they are called as villi, and villi enormously increase the inner surface area of intestine nearly 8 times that of our outer body surface, which facilitates the absorption of digested food, help in absorption of digested food. And between the villi are small holes through which the intestinal juices, means glands, are also present on the inner wall of intestine, which release intestinal juices. They are located in between the villi. And villi, that is singular as villus, they are finger-like projections. They have shown in the diagram. This diagram also you have to draw it. This is being asked sometime. So they help in increasing the surface area of intestine for better absorption. So small holes secrete intestinal juices by its glandular cells into lumen of the intestine. Lumen is cavity of the intestine. Each villus is covered by a single celled thick epithelium. See, single celled thick epithelium matlab covering. Inside the villus are contained an artery, a vein interconnecting blood capillaries, and a lymph vessel which is called lacteal. You can see. This is lymphatic duct bringing in lymph, that is called the lacteal, which will absorb the fat portion. Then one side you can see vein, artery. Vein is shown with blue color, artery with red. That is just to demark, to mark the difference between the two. And artery is moving towards the hepatic portal. This vein is moving towards the hepatic portal vein. Okay, the small intestine serves both for digestion and absorption. How? Absorption with the help of villi and digestion with the help of the juices which it is secreting from the wall. It receives two digestive juices also. One is bile, second is pancreatic juices in the duodenum, and its own wall secretes the intestinal juices in ileum. Duodenum receives, they have told here, the common bile duct as well as pancreatic duct. Okay, common bile duct is having pancreatic duct junction there. The diagram I will show you. So this diagram, children, you have to make today. Very important. This question is being asked. This is coming in exam, 99% sure. Adaptation of ileum for absorption of digested food. It is very long, more surface area provided. The large number of villi further increase the surface area for absorption, and it is single celled epithelium thick for better diffusion of substances, and it is narrow, which slows the movement of food, thereby allowing absorption. This diagram you see, this is pancreas, located under the means below the stomach in the fold of duodenum. This is the gland pancreas, and this is gallbladder, which is receiving bile from liver. The duct is cystic duct. These are two coming from liver, hepatic duct, joined together to form common bile duct, and common bile duct as well as pancreatic duct, they open into duodenum, releasing their secretions into duodenum. Pancreas secretes pancreatic juices. Liver sends bile. Okay, so what is bile? Bile is yellowish green and watery fluid which is produced in liver, which is transported through hepatic duct. Hepatic duct is joined by cystic duct to form the common bile duct. Bile may flow directly into duodenum or, as it generally happens, gets temporarily stored in the gallbladder. Color of bile is due to certain pigment. They are biliverdin and bilirubin. They are produced by breakdown of dead and worn out red blood cells. Bile contains a lot of sodium bicarbonate which neutralizes the acid content of food received from stomach, because in stomach HCl was there. And now the enzymes which are acting in intestine, they need alkaline medium. So that pH change is done by bile. Bile has sodium bicarbonate which will change the pH of the food, neutralize the acid content and makes the food alkaline to enable pancreatic and intestinal enzymes to act, because enzymes act, they are specific to the substrate as well as they act on particular pH. So bile salts reduce the surface tension of fats, break them into tiny droplets. This process is called as emulsification. Fats which are coming along with the food will be broken into smaller globules, tiny droplets, for providing greater surface area for the action of enzymes. Overall, role of bile is acidic chyme in presence of bile sodium bicarbonate will be converted into alkaline chyme. Fat in presence of bile will be emulsified fat. Okay, next comes pancreatic juices, that I'll explain you in next video.